Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. Now we will see, I'll just open a Jupyter first, and this video will see how to see the size, type and shape of an array what you have created in Jupyter. Okay, so it is opening now. First I'll go to my files where I have stored in ML and the Numpy. As you open, you'll find the code what you have done so far. So basically this course has not been executed yet. Okay, you have extruded in the last time when you were writing this codes. Okay, when you open again the Jupyter, and so what will happen if you want to just use this same codes, like same the imported libraries what you have used, like Numpy, what you use the same thing. So you need to run the kernel. As a kernel you have to run full the code, otherwise you can just import it again, or you can start writing. In the coming video we'll see how to do that also. Okay, in the previous code we can use it in our current code. Okay, so import Numpy as npm writing. Fine, that's a printer. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to create my array and just copy the code from here. Okay, so it'll be easy for me. Let's say I'm just copying this code, copying this whole thing, and copy and just paste it over here. Instead of writing, just do copy paste and just enter. So you'll see that the array 1 has been executed. And now what I'm doing is I'm going to check the type, size, shape and dimension of the arrays. Okay, for that what you have to do, first you have to check the type. Let's say I want to check the type of an array. So for that what you need to do, into press you need to write type and then array. Which array you want to check, write the name of that array. So array 1 I want to check, and then so basically it will show what n dimension array and Numpy. Now let's say I want to see the size of an array. So what I'll do, I'll just write array 1 dot I'll write the size. Basically what will happen, now it will show the size. What is the size of the elements? 3. Total how many elements are there? 3. So it will be showing what size will be 3. I'll check the shape for the array now. So same array 1 dot shape, enter. It will show shape is what? 3 comma 0. That means it has 3 rows and 0 columns. It does not have a column, right? So you can say that 3 columns and 1 row. Okay, that's why it's showing 0. So first it shows for the parenthesis, as you can see, it's showing 3 first, then comma, and there is no number. So basically what is happening, it's showing first as a column and then row. Okay, there is only one row, the first row, so it is taking as a 0. Okay, now let's say I want to check the type of this second 2-dimensional array. So I'll just copy this one first and I'll paste it over here. So after that you can see that I am using Suraj is not defined, right? So I was using np in this code. So np, now it will be executed. Now I want to see the type of this array. Let's say I will do type and then I will write what? I will write array name, array 2. So enter. It will show is array type. Okay, and if you want to see the size, what you have to do, arr2 dot type you have to press, basically a size. So now guess what the answer will be. It's showing 8 elements are there, 8 elements. Now let's say the shape, arr2 dot shape. So it is showing the shape now 2 comma 4. So you can see total how many numbers of elements, 4 elements, and it will be having 2 set of rows, right? 2 set of columns. That's why it's showing 2 columns and 4 elements each, right? But in the previous one, in the previous case, what you have seen, only 3 elements were there. Okay, fine. Now the next, if I want to do for the 3 numbers, like 3 arrays, so you have to just do copy this one, and 3-dimensional array I'm going to check now. Press, so Suraj need to delete, we need to use np, because just now we called np as in Numpy. 3 dimension, same you can say the type, shape and size you can see. So type I'm writing, type again is going to be a same n dimension. That's going to be array 3, right? Plus 3 n dimension. Then array 3 I want to check the size, 9, total 9 elements, and shape, let's say check the shape. Dot shape is going to be 1, 3, 3. So one row, 3 elements in each, right? 3 elements in each and 1 rows. Now let's say if I want to check the dimension of any array, let's say what I have to do, let's say ARR1 I'm checking for first. So ndim, what to do to check the dimension, 1 dimension. So for array 2 I'll check n dimension, so it's 2 dimension, and I want to check for ARR3 also, array 3 dimension ndim. So basically this is the shortkeys what we use for checking the dimensions of the arrays. So AR1 have 1 dimension, AR2 have 2 dimension, and AR3 is having 3 dimensions. Okay, I hope you're getting this. Fine. So now next what we'll do, we are going to check the data type. What kind of data type is it? So for that, let's say for check for AR1 D type, I have to write. So what is data type? It's integer 32. For AR2 I'll check D type, it's going to be an integer same, and for AR3 also it's going to be D type, it's going to be integer. So all are integer basically, because I'm not using float or any other numbers, right? Okay, so let's say if I make some changes in array 3, let's say if I'm using float, will it work or not? The dot 1 I'm using, 0.1 in the first array 3. Okay, now I'm going to execute this one. So you can see the floating numbers are coming in the elements. In one element I have changed. Okay, now I'm going to check for this one, array 3 dot D type. What would be the data type? 1. It is showing float, right? Even if one float and other numbers are going to be integer, it's going to show as a float itself. I hope you're getting what I'm trying to explain. Okay, now in the coming video we'll be seeing the other things. I hope you understood this one. Thank you for watching.